धन्यवाद।
उन सब हित के लिए काम करने वाले सरकार हमारे बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Honorable V.Vijayasai Reddy ji.
Sir, I draw the kind attention of the leader of the house, sir, who is busily talking with somebody.
They will be here.
Sir, leader of the house, sir. Sir, leader of the house, sir, I draw your kind attention.
I am taking some guidance for reply.
So thank you, Deputy Chairman, sir, for the opportunity you have given, and I, on behalf of my party and my leader, Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, we raise to support the bill, sir. Sir, I will take only 2 minutes, sir. 3 points. Sir, need to have more comprehensive decriminalization. Sir, the bill, I appreciate the Honorable Minister for bringing this bill which decriminalize the large chunk of minor offences. So it is very important, and replacing them with the penalties. Yes, we really appreciate it, sir. The point which I would like to bring to the Honorable Minister's notice is, data shows that the number of imprisonment cases in the state laws, not at the central laws. This bill only deals with the central laws. The state laws is almost 4 times of the 4 times as compared to the central laws. So there is a need to conduct a massive decriminalization drive even at the state level also. So while the center cannot possibly bring the amendments to the state laws, and because they don't have, center doesn't have the jurisdiction, it can certainly lay the standards to guide the lawmakers in the respective states to decriminalize the and bring the amendments in the state laws also, sir. This task, according to me, can be entrusted to the Law Commission, and which can suggest to the states to bring the necessary amendments as is brought by the central government, sir. The next point which I would like to bring to the notice of the Honorable Minister is ease of living and ease of doing is based not just on decriminalization, and there is a need to ensure a greater compliance certainly for the public, sir. Sir, it is estimated that there are 3,500 regulatory changes in every year. Suppose if I want to know what regulatory changes that are taking place today, I will not be able to know unless I go through number of websites of the respective ministries, maybe around 30 or 40 or 50 and all, sir. So therefore, translating, suppose if I 3,500 translate into 10 on an average per day, which is impossible for any human being to know the regulatory changes that are taking place every year. So therefore, I request the Honorable Minister to have an integrated ease of living database, where all regulatory changes can be incorporated in one app and in one database, so that the people will come to know what regulatory changes that are taking place in the country at the center level, and state it's a separate, sir. Sir, the criminal negligence, in fact, Sujit Kumar has pointed out that the risk of being convicted for criminal acts as a deterrence mechanism, forcing industries to comply with the governmental standards. In fact, he said because this deterrence, the decriminalization may result in non-compliance. That is the general perception, whereas Sujit Kumar has pointed out that because of the large amount of penalties will ultimately deter the persons who will violate the law. So I do agree with him. And the last point, sir, which I would like to bring to your notice as well as to the Honorable Minister, is introduction of sunset clauses. Sir, sunset clause is a tool that terminates certain clauses of the law or regulation at the predetermined time. Say, whenever we bring an amendment, or whenever we introduce some section in some particular act, we can stipulate the time by incorporating a sunset clause. After that time, the clause either is to be, suppose if it is allowed to be carried forward to the next 5 years or next period, there has to be a legislative scrutiny for that, sir. So such a sunset clause can be incorporated. This is done with an aim to ensuring that the laws keep up with the changing needs of the society and do not become outdated. Sir, I suggest the government and Honorable Minister to consider putting up sunset clause whenever there is a change or amendment that is introduced in the Act or by way of bill, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Honorable V.Vijayasai Reddy ji. Honorable GVL Narsim Rao ji, 6 minutes.